folks, Bob from Fusion. Today we're going to be going over the brand new compensated model, which has been, we've been getting our doors kicked in. Everybody's looking for this, so it's time to make the announcement. Yes, they are. Our testing is finished and we are in full production right now. We have made some significant changes to a few items per customer requests, and we'll get into those details as we get deeper into this video. We've had a lot of people ask for a compensated model. So that's what we worked really hard on in the last 6-8 months to develop this. And it's gone through many, many changes. This is one of the prototypes that we did here at Fusion. We went through a couple different variations of compensator noses here. And the one here is a down level. So you will see even some other changes to what this pistol is right now, and basically every one of them is something that you, the customer, has asked for. We take this product and we obviously tested at Ermox. We're testing it here at Fusion. We're doing development work daily with them back and forth. And on top of that, this pistol, we send them out to our test people that we work with throughout the country. They have been a real reliable source for us to do testing and really wring things out. We're shooting these every day. We're working on them every day. We're crafting new products for them every day. And in developing ideas that customer feedback is giving us, we might get used to things, similar to one of the items that we did when we first started the XP, the grip. When we did first testing of the XP, no one there complained about the grip itself. Then when we introduced the XP Pro, at least half, we're like, oh, I love the grip the way it is. The other half are, oh, I want more texture. And then again, it's personal preference. So all that we have to take into consideration as a manufacturer, and how do we service those customers' needs. From the customer feedback, we've developed a lot of new features on the new compensated model. All right, let's get into the technicals. So from the feedback that we've gotten from customer feedback and from our shooters, we knew we had to upgrade the actual texture on the grips because it seemed like a lot of people wanted the texture changed. So there'll be a brand new, more aggressive texture put on the grip. That is also the mainspring housing and on the front strap. So we've increased all the different texturing to make it more suitable for people who want a more aggressive texture. We will have other grip modules available. We're going to have obviously the standard one. We'll have the prickle grip that will be available, and we will have some other optional grips that we're working on right now with some folks. Those will also be coming out. So we really do appreciate that feedback, and it's going to make this product just better and better as we continue to grow the platform. So what's next is going to be the slide. This has the standard slide texturing. One of the comments from a lot of people where I want heavier slide texturing. So yes, we've accommodated that now. We had to build some more tooling, more fixturing and everything, but it's worth it. And what we've done now, a whole new, more aggressive texture on the slide itself. There's also going to be the serrations on the top of the slide going perpendicular with the actual center line of the bore. So you're gonna have top serrations here, so it's easier to rack too. And with the actual texture itself, the texture on the front will match the texture on the back. Okay, so next let's move on to the compensator itself. We've had a lot of questions on the comp. This is a down level comp. This is one that I machined. Actually, the ones that you'll see on the internet right now that Skip's shooting and Rafael is shooting and we've been shooting here, our slow motion videos, they're a down level comp, okay? We worked on a lot of different ways of retention. And to clarify something, we get this question constantly, is the barrel threaded? No. So we're going to be using a new Fusion system that's a pin threaded system. That will be the standard on the compensator itself. This has a standard, just basically rectangle port, but the port itself, we're going to be making some changes where we made some angles on the port. So you'll see those changes on the port. There is some mechanical advantages to some of it. Other of it is just the style itself. So you'll see on these, like this one is the first one that I worked on, and I actually put a screw on the top. And you'll also see on this one, there's two actual holes that come through, which are just clearance holes to drive a pin out, which on the newer design, you're not gonna have any of that. There's no screw on top. It's a very clean surface. There's not the holes in the side. They're not necessary anymore. The other big question on the actual compensator itself is, are we going to have a monoblock for some different divisions? And some people want weight. The other factor was a lot of the guys that love to tinker with these, they want a monoblock so they can do their own compensator ports. So yeah, sure, we are going to have a monoblock that will be available, and we'll have them in a couple different finishes. Okay, one of the other parts that's going to be taken from basically the non-standard is going to be the slide stop itself. This one has the short extended here, and we've had so many people that are competition shooters that will more or less use this gun that really ride high and, you know, drag their fingers down the side and everything. They like the lower profile better. So we will have a standard low profile slide stop in the comp model. Also, all the other parts are available aftermarket. So if there's something you want the extended, you don't want the low profile, they'll all be available for you. Okay, another big change that we've made to the XP Pro, the whole entire line, not just the compensated model. A couple of small changes we made to the frame. You know, a lot of people were starting to use the Mec-Gar mags. They were having problems with them dropping. Some would stick, things of that nature. So we ended up working with Mec-Gar, getting some mags, seeing where the interferences were on some of the older models because of the way the radiuses on the mags were, and some of the actual body design on the mag is a little bit different than a standard Glock. We did make adjustments, and you're going to find that those issues with the magazines themselves are totally going away. You know, there's so much that people loved about the original XP Pro. We didn't really change a lot of the internal mechanisms in that, because being all bar stock and all the match parts that we put in here, such as a match solid trigger and match barrel, the tenifer finish, then after the tenifer you're getting the nitrocarb QPQ for the black, or the real hard chrome for the chrome. Our bronze models in that we did, that's real PVD, it's not paint. So again, you're getting the most premium products that anybody on the planet can offer you, and we're offering it in these packages. We kept a lot of the original mechanical characteristics of the parts because it was so much loved by people. The durability has been phenomenal with them. The sights, again, you got standard Novak front and a standard Novak rear. Also, the standard plates will come with it. The RMR plate will come with it. The RMSC plate will come with it. And all these standard features that are on this product, we're not removing any of them. I mean, we're actually either upgrading things, or if they're already at their maximum, we're leaving them at that. Now, we will be doing another video coming up here within the next 2 to 3 weeks on all the other features and the actual details of the finished product. This is more of an intro video, and we thought it was time to bring that out because we're deep into production right now. But I'm so proud to say that our first entire production run of this comp, and deep into the second and part of the third, is totally sold out. This here, the comp, has just again surprised us with the amount of customer feedback and attention we've gotten from you folks, and we appreciate your trust in us as a company, as a family. That means a lot to us, it really does. On that same note, from feedback from the consumers, we are going to be doing some other items. You're going to start seeing slides coming up. Some slides that are going to be blank slides that you can tool yourself. Other slides are going to be complete top ends we can build for you in a custom manner. Also direct mounting of the RMRs, RMSCs, you know, all the different red dots. We're working working on that also, again, from customer feedback. So that will be offered as parts. It'll also be offered through the custom shop or vault. So now, one of the things that I really enjoy is the custom build. From this, I'm trying to take my ideas and everybody's ideas here and a lot of the customer ideas, feedback we're getting from our test people, and this is all going to be developed into the Fusion Vault, which is going to be a very special custom shop. This custom shop is going to be quite broad, and it's going to do things that is not normal, if you want to call it, okay? Not normal as in product-wise, but I'm going to say people-wise. And again, we're keeping things reasonable. Some of the stuff we're going to be making in small lot batches here at Fusion, working in collaboration with Ermox and doing a lot of the other work here at Fusion. What are the other options that we have? From these test groups that I've been working with and we have Zoom meetings with every week, we really got to see that other people have some real specialty talents and have some really great things they can bring to the table to offer to Fusion and the Fusion customer base. And again, it's just something we all have a passion for here. If you have any questions, please put them in the bottom line, post them down there. We'll be answering questions daily. And again, if you have any ideas in that, throw them on the table. Thank you so much. Please subscribe and follow and all that good stuff. And again, we'll have some more videos coming up very, very soon.